changing up in here, huh? Just to give them something a little different.
Yeah, for all the new players, this first time they've been on this floor, so you at least want to let them look at it. I mean, they've looked at it before, but never actually shot on it and that type of stuff. So we like to get over here early, once in a while, starting the season.
You're early into it. Anything you can take out of what you've seen so far?
Well, I tell you what, at times I like what I really see. I mean, we have a lot of people that can score this year, which is very big for us. We have to shore up the inside. We need to continue to do a better job in the paint. But on the perimeter, I like what I see. A lot of scores. Everybody's going hard. But quite frankly, it's a good problem to have. They're going too fast. And normally you have to try to get them to go faster, but it's a good problem to have to slow them down. I'd rather slow them down than try to get them to speed them up. So it's a good thing.
Where does your points and rebounds come with Tiana? Is that going to be multiple people, you think?
Yeah. We're going to play Naomi a little bit at the 4, which will give us some punch in there. And then Teresa has got better, is doing a better job. I like Carey, the freshman. We had to move her some to the 5 now because of the injury to Rochelle. So, I mean, it's just, here we are moving already, people out of position.
It's only one player, though. I mean,
yeah.
It's not really a season until it's 3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly. So we're already moving people out of position, but we had to move, Carey to the 5 now because of the situation.
You know any more on the Penn State transfer?
No, man, it's in the process, and we got to let it work the process and see what ends up.
Obviously you're hopeful, but if you get her, that's a big boost.
Oh, that's a big boost. Yeah. Really big boost. So, but we just got to wait until it goes through the process.
What would she bring? I mean, obviously size, I guess.
Well, she brings energy. She brings experience. She knows how to defend. Yeah. She knows how to seal and post. She knows the game because she's played.
Right.
So she brings a lot, especially when you have a lot of young posts. So she brings a lot to our team in those areas.
In all seriousness, you're talking about now having, 12, 13 players at the ready, 14, or,
Well, actually, we got lucky out with the concussion.
Oh, okay.
Rochelle's not practicing because of the knee injury.
It's than last year, then, right?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I'm already frustrated, to be honest with you. Geez,
it's better than 9, though, right?
We thought we brought in size, right, and then that happens, but it is what it is. Yeah. It's not like we've never dealt with this before here, so we just got to keep moving people and filling in and that type of stuff. But Dejanay would be a great piece for us.
Chinese, where is she in your mind?
I think she's about 80% right now. She went 2 days hard and then had soreness. And then the 3rd day, I kind of sat her out of half the practice. But we got to keep pushing her through because she's going to get used to that soreness. But it's 3rd day of practice. I don't need to push her through right now. No, it's too early.
Season now,
exactly.
Can't win it, right?
So we'll be smart about it and pay close attention.
She thinks it's going to be kind of a process between you and her, where you're erring on the side of caution, and she wants to go, and you're like, nah, I don't need you right now. I need you in January and February.
Exactly. We don't play a game for a long time, so I don't need to prove a point, or she doesn't need to prove a point at this time. So we're going to pay close attention to it, and if I see anything that I don't really like the way she's walking or jumping or whatever, we'll pull her and just sit her out a while.
You say 80%. Does she have the old Chinese said pull up?
Oh yeah. I think she's getting a lot more confidence in her foot right now. Yeah. But the soreness is where we got to be careful about, because there's no use. Now, with that being said, she's got to get used to playing with some soreness. It's never going to be the same.
Right, that's what you're saying.
After an injury, it's never going to be the same. So she has to get used to that soreness also. But we don't need her to get so sore where she don't like to put weight on.
She told me, she said she's going to know she's back when you start yelling at her. Just she's getting tired of you.
Yeah, I've kind of babied her a little bit here lately, but don't worry, that's coming. Don't worry. She's really pushing it. Believe me, that's coming. She's going to be real happy here within the next couple days, probably.
You talked about the scoring ability of the team, but what about defensively? Any early impression there?
Again, I think we have to shore it up on in the paint. I think on the perimeter, we got a lot of veterans that understand what we want. You know, with Katrina and Naomi and Tynese, even Lucky understands it because she was here last year. Kaiser picked it up very quick, and even some of the freshmen picked it up quick. So I'm pleased on that, but it's just inside defense. You know, we're going to be very strong right now on the perimeter. We're going to be hard to guard, but we also got to be able to defend in the paint and be able to go inside out once in a while.
What kind of improvement have you seen from Teresa? Is she helping in that area?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, she's more under control.
Yeah.
She's focused a lot more. She's going hard, extremely hard. Great attitude. So, yeah, she'll continue to get better, and I'm pleased where she is right now.
It was kind of a weird situation this offseason with the point guards. I mean, Shania graduates, and then, you know, Ashley and whatever. Moving Kaiser to that position, kind of talk about that transition for her. Was that the plan for her all along, or I mean?
Yeah. We knew Tynese was coming back, and who we had back on the perimeter. But we also knew Kaiser needed to be in there.
Right.
So Kaiser can play the one, without a doubt. She handles the ball extremely well, passes extremely well, can score. She is going to be more of a scoring point guard.
Could you maybe do a little bit of the Villanova stuff, 4-out stuff?
I'll tell you what. I really don't want to tell you what we're doing.
But I mean, you got a lot.
We're going to spread it a lot more.
Okay.
Just put it that way. We're going to spread it a lot more.
Because you got a lot of athletic perimeter players.
And I'm not going to put Naomi inside very much.
Right.
So that should tell you all you need to know. We're going to spread it a lot more and make people guard us.
But you also have the flexibility to revert back to whatever.
Absolutely. And I think the freshmen have done a good job. I really do. I think all three of them, I mean, Rochelle was doing a good job, but she's not with us right now. But the other three are really catching on and doing a good job, so I've been very pleased with that.
Yeah, Naomi's rebound probably helps you.
Oh, absolutely. She's a big guard. Yeah, she's a big guard, and she don't mind putting a body on somebody and getting physical. So, yeah, we'll be okay there. And then Carey, like I said, is probably the most physical player we have on the team as a freshman. So I like the way she'll put a body on somebody. Again, we just got to get them all under control a little bit. They're just going way, way, way too fast. And, you know, there's one thing putting a body on them, there's another thing knocking them down and acting like you didn't foul. So, I mean, we just got to get them to understand that.
I guess the only one up is Katrina. She's obviously seen you know what you're going to.
Yeah, Katrina's doing it. I'll tell you what, Katrina, I told her the other day, I said, man, Katrina, you really worked hard her 4 years here, and she's really good right now. She's really going to have a good season, and she's done a great job. I'm very pleased with Katrina and where she is right now, because she's worked as hard as anybody on this team, and it shows. Her confidence right now is better than it ever was, and her leadership, I'm very pleased with Katrina.
How has Kaiser grown into that point guard spot? Is there any growing pains?
Well, sure. Yeah, the growing pains for her and me. But, you know, she can play it. I mean, I remember when Shania Ray came here was a 2, and we moved her to the 1. There was concern, but she turned out to be a really good point guard, and Kaiser will be too. But Kaiser, there's times when we play Madison at the 1, the freshman, we'll put Kaiser down to 2 and 3 because she can play that also. So we can move people around. There's times Naomi will play the 4, sometimes she'll play the 3, depending on the situation and who we're playing.
Is that nice to have that flexibility?
Absolutely. It's something we didn't have last year. So we do have a flexibility, a lot of flexibility between 1 through 3.
How was your decision making with the guards? Are they seeing the right options when people on them? Or?
Yeah, I think some of our younger players need to continue to learn. But I think our veterans see it. Problem is, they all can score. So now you got to understand it's about getting the best shot, not the shot. So once they understand that, to get the best shot and not they can get a shot off. but sometimes you got to make the extra pass. And once they understand that, it's not about one game, one of them may be open, they're leaving them open, they're going to score a lot of points. Next game, they're not going to leave them open, somebody else is open. So it's just got to be a team basketball.
Last thing here, extending. I know that was something you wanted to do last year. You're continuing that with the group you got?
Well, we're going to do different things, put it that way. Whether it's in a zone extending once in a while or man extending, we're going to try different things, yeah.
How do these guys switch?
As far as we mean.
Defense, how are they switching? Can you switch 1 through 5, 1 through obviously?
Well,
1 through 4?
A lot of times it'll be just 1 through 4. We won't switch 1 through 5, even with Carey, because of picks.
Gotcha.
And that we just don't want to get involved with people rolling their 4s and 5s in certain situations down on our point guard. So you got to be careful about that.
You've obviously had teams with high expectations going in, with them to preseason kind of stuff. This team, what do you think? Is it?
Hey, I think his team will be pretty good. I really do. I think his team has a chance to be really good. I've always said I think guard play is the most important because they control everything. They control your offense, your defense, the speed. You're going up and down the floor. So I think our guards are really strong. And that's not taking any away from our post. But we're a little short-handed in there. And we're moving a couple people out of position. But I really think his team has an opportunity to be really good, and I'm excited about the team. I mean, they get along a lot better than last year's team, which is big. I mean, they really do. Their relationship, yeah. So they like each other, and they work hard. Like I said, my biggest problem right now is slowing them down. Well, that's a good problem to have.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
That's a good problem to have.